Hey there, my friends. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for checking it out. I'm Rachel, and today I want to talk to you about something that could change your life. Starting the YouTube channel that you have been dreaming about. If you've ever thought, I would love to start a YouTube channel, or I think it would be so cool to have my own channel, my only question is, what's stopping you? My bet is that it's you. If this sounds at all familiar, stick around because that is what we are talking about today. YouTube is a great way to grow and learn new skills every single day, no matter how old you are. I started this channel in my mid-50s. Now, I hate drawing attention to myself, so if I can have the guts to start, so can you. Seriously, if you can figure out how to work a camera, you are halfway there. I know firsthand how easy it is to get caught up in excuses and self-doubt, been there. I'm here to help you stop making those excuses and to quit shit-talking yourself, because I know that's exactly what you're doing. We're going to go over the most common excuses that I hear and the ones that I used to make myself until I finally just bit the bullet and started. The whole reason I started this channel was to motivate people to be the happiest and healthiest that they could be. I realized that was what I needed after my 2 cancer diagnoses, and I couldn't find it out there anywhere. And guess what? Stepping out of your comfort zone, sometimes way out of your comfort zone, is part of the journey. Whether it's starting a YouTube channel, searching for a new job, or just trying to change your lifestyle and your mindset, growth happens when we push ourselves beyond what feels safe and familiar. That is exactly what a YouTube channel is. But here's the thing. We keep making excuses. We get stuck in analysis paralysis and overthink every little detail. We worry about what people might think, whether anyone will like us, and all kinds of self-sabotaging talk. But it's time to stop. Am I an expert on this? Kinda. As of now, I have a whopping 105 subscribers, and I have been at this for a little over a year. I used to overanalyze everything to the point where I just wasn't putting much content out there. When I hit that 1-year mark back in June, I looked back and realized how little I had accomplished because I was sabotaging myself. I even thought about quitting, but quitting isn't in my nature, so I buckled down and reminded myself why I started this in the first place. I have finally started taking my channel seriously. Better late than never, right? I haven't given up because I know the people who need or want to hear my message will find this channel. Okay, so let's tackle those excuses head on. First, what are my friends and family going to think? Well, I hate to tell you this, but 90% of them don't care. They are not going to be the ones who are going to support your channel anyway. I made the mistake of telling several people in my circle my plans before I started. And while a couple were supportive, others just kind of rolled their eyes at me and laughed and gave me a half-hearted, good for you, before changing the subject. I shared my initial videos on my personal Facebook, and I got some likes, but very few actual subscribers. The reality is, most people in your circle are busy. The topics might not be of interest to them, or maybe they're just not YouTube people, but that is okay. The people who need your content will find you. Focus on reaching them, not what your friends or family might think or be interested in. And you don't have to announce your YouTube channel to anyone. I wish I hadn't. Just do it. Number 2. No one wants to hear what I have to say. How do you know until you put it out there? You are unique, not in the 1 in a million sense, but in the 1 in 8 billion sense. No one has your exact perspective, your exact experience, or your voice. Your outlook, your lessons, your knowledge, these are exactly what someone out there needs to hear. But here's the thing, it takes time and work. Most channels don't explode overnight, it's a journey. You'll never know the impact you could have until you try. Remember, you're one of a kind in a big bad world. Your voice deserves to be heard. The world is waiting for what you have to offer, so don't keep it to yourself. Number 3, I don't know what my niche is. Well, if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, you probably have some idea what you want to talk about. Start there. Your niche will evolve as you go along, and that's okay. One thing leads to another, and you'll find what you love to talk about and what resonates with your audience. I'm still working on that part myself. I initially thought I would talk about cancer and how to avoid it and all that other stuff all the time. But I don't want to talk about cancer all the time. Cancer sucks. I don't want to talk about it every single week. My channel is broad. I want to motivate people to be healthy and happy and to do what they love, all based on my experiences. I'm still figuring out what my audience likes and what I like for that matter. And I know it will come as I keep going. Number 4, I've tried and I suck. Well, guess what? Everybody sucks at the beginning. Everybody. Every single person who has ever succeeded at anything started out as a beginner, and they will tell you that. Cut yourself some slack. Ernest Hemingway said it best when he said the first draft of anything is shit. He was talking about arguably his most famous book, A Farewell to Arms. He said he rewrote the first part at least 50 times. The more work you put in, the better you'll get. Now, I'm not by any means a YouTube expert, but I am a hell of a lot better than I was in my first video, and you will be too. Number 5, what if no one likes me? Okay, let's be honest. Not everyone is going to like you, and that is totally fine. And if everyone does, you're probably doing something wrong. If everyone likes everything you say, you're not being your genuine, authentic self. You're pandering. So, if some people don't like you, who cares? Be yourself. Let your true color shine. The right people will appreciate what you have to say. And guess what? Some people might dislike what you say and still subscribe or comment just to tell you that. Take that engagement as a win. Be yourself and the world will adjust. Remember, it's better to be someone's shot of whiskey than everyone's cup of tea. And who does not love a good shot of whiskey now and then? You'll never be everything to everyone, so do what makes you happy. Number 6, I hate the way I look, sound on camera. Okay, get over yourself. We're not all supermodels. We don't all look or sound like Gal Gadot or Idris Elba, but that's okay. There are a lot of normal, everyday people out there succeeding. I hate the way I look and sound on camera. My hair has a mind of its own. I have a double chin and wrinkles. I suck at doing makeup, but this is who I am. And you know what? People don't care. As long as you are authentically you, there will be people who listen to what you have to say. Number 7, the last one I could think of. I don't have the right equipment or skills. I cannot do this by myself. Stop it. Yes, you can. Now, it's a learning curve, but you can totally do this. I still record on my iPhone. I use a cheap mic and a ring light, and I edit with free software, iMovie and Canva. I haven't mastered anything yet, but I am learning something new every time I make a video. You don't need the best equipment or skills to start with. Just go with what you have and commit to learning something new with every single video. These are just a few of the excuses that I've used and heard. But the point is, if starting a YouTube channel is a goal and what makes you happy, then do it. Life truly is short and it throws you curveballs. Don't wait for something catastrophic to happen before you start living your life and pursuing your dreams. Wayne Dyer said, don't die with your music still in you. Stop worrying about what other people think. Stop living your life according to other people's rules and expectations and start living for yourself. Most people are not going to encourage you to do something that they just wouldn't do themselves. Consider that when someone says something negative about your aspirations. Keep your goals to yourself. Smash the hell out of them and clap for your own damn self. Do what makes you happy. To hell with other people's opinions. Jim Rohn once said, if you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. Don't let other people crush your goals. And most importantly, don't do it to yourself. No one is going to force you to do this. No one is going to hound you every day about it. You have to just take the leap, and I think that you can do it, and I think you're going to love it. It's a great outlet for your thoughts, your knowledge, your talents. There's plenty of room on YouTube for whoever wants to be here. The first video is the hardest to put out there. Once you do that, just keep going. I was really uncomfortable talking to a camera the first few times, and oh my God, did it show. I felt like an idiot, but now I put myself in a spot where I am comfortable and where I would sit or stand if I were having a conversation with my bestie, and I just talk. That's all you have to do. You can edit out the crap. The rest is going to come later. So what's it going to be? Are you going to stop overthinking and just do it? If you want to share your goals, this is the place with a bunch of random strangers on the internet. Go for it. I will be here to tell you that you can do it. Drop a comment and let us know what you're working on, and we'll cheer you on. As always, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up and a follow. Thanks for watching today. I will see you in the next video. Take care of you. Bye-bye.